Well, good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a brilliant week. What day is it today? I think it's the 28th of January, 2026. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to those that donate. Thank you to those that provide their time. Huge thank you to you guys for watching, for listening, to seeing what's new and exciting in the campaign series and the things that we're working on. I'm excited. There's lots going on. Major projects that I've been working on for Cold War are mostly two things. The base mapping, in the sense of, hey, Tim, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Is it working today? Twitch, I mean. Oh, thanks again for subscribing there, Tim. That's brilliant. Truly appreciate it. 26 months. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That's good that it's working today, Tim. Thanks. Yeah, what was I saying? Base mapping in the sense that there's now potential. Petri, with his infinite wisdom and brilliance, is figuring out a way to automate a lot of our base mapping. At least the starting point of our base mapping. So what does that mean? That means in the map editor, there's a few new tools that if you have certain GIS, a GIS program that either ARC or QGIS, I use ARC because it's part of my day job. But if you're using that, there's going to be some tools available, or even base maps available, that you can develop the elevations automatically, the land classifications automatically, hopefully the roads automatically, like the road hex sides, and I'm looking for watercourses as well as railways. So those are the main key elements of any map, as well as labels. Those are the main key elements for any map. And if we can automate at least a good portion of that, where all we have to do is we have a brand new map, poof, that's perfect. How do we make it so that it's more historical based on the location that we're fighting? That is a lot easier than doing a hex or a map hex by hex, which is the traditional way of doing it, and it's very, very time consuming. So our plan is to develop a series of base maps that we can at least populate, and then start going with that for where the battlefields that we need it, with the idea is that all of these things should be able to, connect together. Now the goal, or my personal goal, is to have hey Ingrid, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Tide, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciated. Hope you're all doing well today. So thanks for that, Ingrid. That's really good to know. I really appreciate that. Thanks for telling me. The biggest thing is, or my goal, is to have basically a grid of Europe that is broken up into like a 250 kilometer by 250 kilometer grid, which is basically 1,000 hexes for each individual master map. Now, those master maps would be further broken down into either 500 by 500 or 250 by 250, depending on how it is. So basically, imagine a tile system where we'll be able to zoom into a 1,000 by 1,000 grid, and then further zoom into another smaller map that can be all tiled together. So the idea is that all these maps can eventually be tiled together. Is that something that is practical in the game itself? No. But from a mapping standpoint, being able to go to G15 and H15 and put them together and they blend together perfectly, that is huge, because then we can literally map anywhere in continental Europe. I've also been downloading the information and processing the information as it will pertain to the Korean Peninsula, Vietnam, Indochina, for the Chinese-Vietnamese War, Japan, the Southeast Asia area, of Malaya and Indonesia, New Caledonia, all these New Guinea, all these interesting places that will be very fantastic to have base maps for. Obviously, right now it's just a work in progress, and the work in progress is going very well. Kind of like the old squad meter map boards, except it's actual maps. It's real maps, real map areas. So, if I need a map of Hamburg, I'll have a map of Hamburg. If I need a map of Metz, I'll have a map of Metz. If I need a map of Frankfurt, I'll have a map of Frankfurt as a base map, which is huge because that saves crazy amounts of time. Now, the huge downside of this is that it's modern data. So that means that even though I'll have great base maps, I still need to edit those maps and save it per decade, right? Obviously, what I'm trying to do, one, proof of concept, does it work? Yes, it works. Okay, great. Now it's up in my realm where I need to figure out, okay, I have good data. I need to take this data and make it in the 80s. I need to make it in the 60s. I need to make it in the 40s. How do I do that? You do that with old maps. But unfortunately, the way that I need to figure out ways of doing land use classification on old maps without digitizing polygons. That in itself is going to be a very difficult challenge. But I'm going to try and figure it out. Anyways, that is a huge thing if we can get this thing working. I'm super stoked about that. Having historical tiled maps of Europe, perfect. Then we can whip out scenarios like they're going out of style. Anyways, that's enough of that. I'm very excited about that. The other thing that I'm working on with Cold War are the silhouettes. I'm making very good progress with that. Just finished all the NATO infantry and some of the heavy weapons. Some things I've had to do from scratch because I couldn't find them online. But it's fun. It's an interesting process to see how these things look and how they are going to fit on the... How they're going to fit on the... This is the scenario editor. So how they're going to look in here, right? So I haven't tried to bring them in yet because I'm still not done. But once I'm done, it'll be a nice little addition to have the silhouettes on there. Now, if someone wants to go in later and make proper images, go for it. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing silhouettes because I don't have all the time in the world to make brand new fancy graphics for each individual thing. Silhouettes is significantly easier, but still needs work. But anyways, they are quite detailed enough to the point where you should be able to identify what you're fighting against, when you're fighting against it, even some variations of like the T-55, because there are multiple variations of the T-55, so you should be able to tell if you're fighting a first gen, second gen, third gen type thing for the T-55 very easily just by looking at the silhouette. All these little things I'm trying to, add some prettiness to the game. This here is for our paid Patreon members. I have now a First Clash Battle of Osan scenario. The scenario part is done. The only two things that I have left to do now are scripting this as well as writing the description for this particular scenario. So that in itself will take a day. Just writing the description takes a day, at least a day, because I need to figure out what to write, keep it concise, but keep it informative. Now, for those that don't know, this particular battle is the first battle that involved American troops during the Korean War. Super exciting. One thing that I didn't know, and most sources don't mention it, except for one. And the one source that mentions it is the Korean War, Volume 1 by the Korea Institute of Military History. And you'll see that there are some Koreans on this hill ridge kind of a thing. These South Koreans are never mentioned in this. They never engaged in the fight, but they were there. This is I think it's the 2nd Battalion, 17th Infantry Regiment, and they were very heavily, they suffered a lot of casualties in a different location, and they finally came up to here to help stem the tide. The American forces are on these 3 hilltops here, basically blocking the road. The idea with this particular scenario, it's a long scenario, but hey, Stipe, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The idea is that this is a long scenario in the sense that, one, you have to deal with North Korean tanks, and then second, you have to deal with North Korean infantry, a lot of it. And the way that the event points are going to work is that you need to hold that position, even though you'll eventually be wanting to escape. And there is an exit hex here. This is where the Task Force Smith, they finally left the building. The North Koreans, they exit here. But yeah, anyways, so your goal as the Task Force Smith is going to be to hold this ridge and hold back the massive waves of North Koreans that are going to be coming down your way. You have 2 under-strength companies supported by some artillery and some bazookas, and literally only 2 recoilless rifles. You have 6 bazookas, or 8 bazookas, I think, and 6 guns. 1 gun is set up here to be an anti-tank gun. The rest of the battery is back here. You do have the South Korean battalion that is never mentioned anywhere else. It's all fixed. It's not going to be released, but it's there. And basically what that's going to do is that'll provide you some security. But otherwise, this will be a very difficult battle. Yes and no, depending on how I script it. Since it's the first clash, and this battle historically lasted 7 hours. It was a long battle. So I need to be able to reflect that type of fighting, but also keep it realistic. Anyways, so, paid Patreon members. There is one that at this level that will get this scenario to play with. Exciting times. Alright, let us get into our campaign. Thanks again for everyone to be here. That's really awesome. I'm really glad you guys came. We are not beginning a new one. We're going to resume the saved ones. We're going to resume the mission. Now, I don't remember what the hell we were doing. Oh, we were in a city. And we were flanking the city, if I recall correctly. That's right. So we secured one location, and we were going to push up to this bridge. We don't know what's back there. Let's do a level 4, see what's going on. I'm hoping we can get these points from the rear. That's what she said. Oh yeah, there's an SU-122, no, SU-85, you can tell by the length of the barrel. And I think that all these guys were coming this way, so that will hopefully give us some points. And our other troops over here, we were going to try and get into the town, but I need to deal with these SU-76s first. So, are we done everything? I think we're done everything. Just make sure that our artillery is good. Oops. Yeah, everything's called. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ah, frickin' fire truck. Lost 2 tanks. Don't lose us, Doug. Come on. Okay, missed. We can... Oh, there's... What? Oh, that's a hidden anti-tank gun. Anti-tank rifle. Another anti-tank rifle. Su-76 infantry. Su-76. I don't know where those guys are going, but whatever. The first WDS game that I bought was Smolensk, because I'm slightly addicted to that whole campaign. But I prefer the 41 version over the 43 version. That's just me, though. Oh, they ran away. Eight airstrikes remaining, 3 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 unit low on ammo, and 1 unit has recovered morale. Out of 4, which is our tanks. That's good, we got rid of a gun. Again, I don't know where these guys are going, but whatever. Can I see them? No. Oh, what are these? Machine guns. Move those over there. Move my papers. So I was looking at, I think I could do Korea in 4 of those master map sections. Maybe 6. I think. We'll have to see how that works. I was going to ask if in campaign series Vietnam the older unit column on the screen was still an option. I will have to write more coherent email with screenshots to better articulate my question, however. It's not an option, I don't believe, but it's also not set in stone. So if you have suggestions, feel free to point them out, put them on the forum or whatever, mostly so that Petri can see, because he's the one that is in charge of that, basically. The UI is his baby, so if you have suggestions for him, yeah, feel free to post it on the forum or anything like that. For sure. So if you have suggestions, absolutely. Again, it was just the first draft, so it's not going to be perfect. Oh, my guys can't hit anything. What the hell? Okay, that's good. Why can't I assault that? We're not going to get across, so let's just hit that. Ah, damn it. fire truck. Oh, damn. Gosh darn it. Huh. No joy. Damn it. Nice. There we go. We'll use the terrain as a mask to get in behind. Hopefully. Keep them occupied up here. Okay. What do we have? We have rockets. What do we want to rocket? We want to rocket this and this. Hit that, and then let's hit this. Have anti-tank guns there. We're going to leave them for now. Okay. Let's see how many airstrikes that hit us. That's going to suck. Another one. Frick. Nothing. Oh, got lucky. I know I asked for a bigger area, for sure. And I like that it's bigger, but I was hoping to see something similar, but just bigger, I guess. Got lucky. Oh, there's stuff in there, shit! That's why we couldn't assault that, because there's frickin' SMG platoons in there. I should have rocketed that. I wasn't thinking. Oh, that was a good hit. Ah, yeah, that makes sense, type. Yeah, no, fair. Then when you add your information there, Stipe, on the forum, definitely chime in, just to give your guys' opinion. Oh, nice, they ran away. That makes our life easier. Where the hell are they going? Where are they going? There's nothing here. Eight airstrikes remaining. We have 2 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 4 units low on ammo, and 3 units are still not happy. Disrupted. That's a good hit. Alright, let's open up with some reduced it. That's actually, we did good. It's quite aggravating in the sense that our troops are so low on strength, it's difficult to do anything. Ah, shit. Let's continue assaulting with our engineers. Reduced it by 2, that's encouraging. Actually, that's a good position then. If they can't see me, then we're good. Let's unload our gun. Get some support happening. So the biggest complaint that we get in regards to this is that it's too small for the older generation. That's why we went bigger. That's the main reason why we went bigger. People can't read this, unfortunately. Yeah, you're in the rare minority, Tim. Now this is when I wish I had the recon ability, because I would do a recon here to see if there's anything in the buildings, or at least try to. And by older, I mean in the 70s. Ah, bloody hell. There's more in here. Okay. Ah, frickin'. I wish they would not do that. get our units up one hex at a time so they don't decide to go to the bad space. Okay, let's do a quick check. How are we doing? We have a minor victory. That's good. Yeah, that they are, unfortunately. Same with us game developers. We're also a dying breed, unfortunately. Basically, I don't really need to grab that bridge. All I need to grab is this one, which I do have infantry coming up. And I can just keep these guys pinned. And then we should be okay. I'm hoping. Alright. I don't know what's up there, but we're going to just protect that just in case. I don't want to go in here because I don't know what's back there. Okay, so I know there's an anti-tank, a small anti-tank on there, 45mm probably. Can't be seen there, I don't think. No. So we're out of line of sight, and then we can replace these tanks here since it's no longer a threat. We can replace them with these little bit of infantry, and then we're good. Okay, that's good. Let's end the turn. Ah, frick! Lost 3 tanks. Shite. I would argue that even graphics quality has largely declined. Developers that can't code properly rely on ready-made sloppy game engines like Unity and Unreal that look worse than games made 10 years ago. Oh yeah. So what's a good example of that, Stipe? Out of curiosity. Ah shit, we lost the machine gun. Oh, poor engineer. Oh, that'll be a good hit, I hope. Eight airstrikes remaining. We have 2 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 7 units low on ammo, and we have 1 unit that recovered morale. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. by 3 and eliminated. Oh, damn. Oh shit! Okay, so I know there's an anti-tank gun there. This is clear. Oh man, that's a pleasant surprise, that's what that is. Wish our thugs were a little more useful though. Damn it. Go into these improved positions at least. Ah, no joy. Oh, no joy. Oh no, don't do that. Don't leave a tank in a village by itself because it'll get smoked. Oh, and we're gonna leave this here so we have line of sight to that. Secured that. Okay, these are good. I'm gonna move these guys down 1 hex. Our rockets. Let's hit this and this. Our off-board artillery. Gun there. I can't see that, so there's no sense plotting that. Let's smoke that. And then this. And then let's see what happens. Damn it! Oh, double damage. Ah, I lost my machine gun. That's not good. Shit. Oh, where are they going? What? Well, that's not good news. Oh, that artillery smoked them all. Well, that makes me happy. Holy. Didn't see that coming. He's no longer... Oh, no. He can come over here. Ah, shit. Chasing after these Su-76s. Oh shit, we just walked in there. Ha ha! Awesome. So based on the location of that, there's probably something else in there, but I don't know what it is. Oh no, there's not. Let's occupy this high ground. That's not good. Oh, have a good sleep there, Stipe. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Didn't lose any helicopters today. Just saying. Ah, crap. Okay, let's call in our guns. We don't have an exit hex, do we? No, we don't. Crazy. Ah, I lost the tank. Oh, the engineer missed. Oh no, didn't fire yet. There we go. Took out the Stugs. Or, not Stugs. The Su-76s. Eight airstrikes remaining. We have 3 artillery units unavailable, 5 units low on ammo. 1 unit has recovered morale. Oh, take some of that. Ah, lots of no effects. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna leave the engineers there. Excellent. Got rid of some guns. That makes me happy. Oh, can't see. Reduced it by 3, maybe 4. Send one more tank up there, see what else we can find. My Tigers are still sitting back here. I don't think they need to, but safety first. this turned out to be a good battle. Except for the frickin' airstrikes. Lost another Stug. No effect, no effect. Ha! Ambush the other Su-76s. Perfect. Eight airstrikes remaining. We have 1 artillery unit unavailable. 5 units low on ammo. We have 2 out of 5 units have recovered morale. And we did clear a block or a mine. Perfect. Smoked it. Perfect. Wow, I have anti... Yeah, they have been picking on the Stugs tonight. That's not very nice. There we go. There, we've secured all the objectives. If I was an artillery battery, I'd probably be over here somewhere. Oh, there I would be. Shit. Run away! Ah. What can we see? Oh, we can see some bad guys. Holy crap. Let's just overrun this if we can. Or not. That's fine. That's fine. Let's advance. Oh, let's retreat. Let's occupy. Stay safe. Let's go over here. Oh, more mortars. Let's go back. Let's pop up. And shoot at the mortars, I think. Yes. Reduced by 2. And eliminated. Oh, man. Being able to look across the valley there, that's pretty sweet. Oh, surprise, we didn't take them. Nope, they're in the way. Nope, no joy. Okay. Let's call in our guns. effect, no effect, no effect. No, reduced by 1, that's good. Eight airstrikes remaining. We have 2 artillery units unavailable, 5 units low on ammo, 2 out of 4 units have recovered morale. Oh, reduce the mortars by 3. That's pretty awesome. Let's throw everything but the kitchen sink into this assault. Reduced it, but didn't kill it. Oh, man. That's insane. 1 shot, 1 kill. Those are good snipers. Okay, securing that flank. I can't see because the village is in the way, but that's okay. I think that's all we need to do. Occupy that. Oh, denied. Try again, now that it's disrupted and reduced. There we go. Oh, there's more guns. So I need to watch. Those things can kill my tanks. I think everyone else is happy. Bada boom. Last turn. Eliminated the mortars. Obviously, the more reduced they get, the less effective the artillery is. Last turn. Oh, nice. Let's surround these guys. Ah, no need to do that assault now. Okay. Got the gun. Oh, the leader ran away. Oh, and I don't have enough to assault. Gosh darn it. Do I go for a cruise with my Panthers? Or Tigers? Let's go for a cruise. Let's occupy that point, just for safety. I don't think we need to, but we're okay. We cleaned up. We don't have anything else to do, so let's end the turn. We got a major victory. That's exciting. Better than I anticipated. We didn't suffer that many losses this time. That's good. We had that tank battalion changed our whole life. And then they suffered quite a few losses for sure. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. This being a large city, I'm hoping that we get a lot of reinforcements. Your defeat of the enemy today has presented us with a golden opportunity. The decision being left to you. You may try an immediate night assault on the bridge, or wait until morning and try an assault after you receive replacements, and with the help of reinforcements. Of course, if you wait, the enemy will also have time to prepare defenses. This is another decision point. Just as with the earlier decision point, it is not a battle, so there is no winning or losing. If you wish to make the immediate night assault, move your unit onto the objective X and click the turn ending button. If you wish to wait till morning, leave your unit where it is and click the turn ending button. Remember to press the shift key to view the instructions on the map. Alright guys, your choice. What do you want to do? A night assault or wait till morning? Night assault. Morning. Ah, okay, I need a tiebreaker. I need a tiebreaker. Don't make me flip a quarter. Somebody. Tiebreaker. Night assault or morning? Gotta have my coffee. Yeah, no kidding, right? Quarter just in case. No, I did last time. What did I do with it? You're right, morning. Are you sure? Okay. Morning it is. Wait until tomorrow. Do not move. Okay. 2 for morning. Alright, we get some troops. Reload our stugs at least. Load some infantry. You have done well. High Command is proud of you. The final victory is within your grasp. You only have to cross a fairly inconsequential river. Nevertheless, river crossings are difficult, and victory here is by no means a certainty. The enemy has time to prepare, or has had time to prepare. We can see that his defenses are formidable. To assist you in your crossing, we have given you, in addition to the units that you have been attached to your command already, we have made the available 1st Fusilier Battalion and the Division Engineer Battalion. You will also be happy to see additional replacements, artillery assets, and air support. In short, we are prepared to make the total effort. If you are not able to cross here, the campaign will be kaput. Good luck, Commander. The eyes of the Fuhrer and the Reich are on you. A frickin' fire truck river crossing. And of course, we're going to have like 12 turns to do it, so we're not going to win. Positive vibes! 16 turns. Well, that was close. Alright. Did we not just cross this securely? What the hell? Shit. So I know there are blocks going there. And we have... I should have got some more anti-aircraft is what I should have done. Yeah, we totally just fought over this. So I don't know why we're doing this again. So there's something wrong with that battle plan, or the link campaign. We should have crossed. I don't understand why we're doing it. What do we need? 1,200 points. So all we need is one crossing, technically. I could... So, if Tim says this happens, maybe there was a reason to pull back that night. Yeah, for sure. But that should be part of the campaign, I think. If you're designing a campaign with this type of logic, one, you should explain it. Like, why are you attacking this again? And, you know, if something happened during the night, sure, great, I should know that, right? And even the decision was, do we cross or not? But the whole scenario that we were doing is crossing. The previous scenario was crossing the river. So you would assume, if we were across the river, since we'd already secured the bridges, then the campaign would continue from that point, either defending the bridgehead or advancing beyond the bridgehead. So, what the scenario designer had in this particular moment, I'm confused. I am confused. Again, sure, that's fine. Then they should say that. That's my point. I have no problem if that's explained to me. Aww. to change off board in hours locally. Yeah, for sure. Again, my point is they should describe that. Why am I doing this twice? A simple one sentence would have fixed it. One sentence would have changed my whole perspective of this scenario. That was a hit. Another, oh, reduced it. Can I get a side shot in? No. See, you taught me well. Ha! So, what I am going to do, even though I shouldn't do this, is leave trucks out for fodder, because the airstrikes are going to come, and they're going to suck. Move the guns up so that they're closer. Move the rockets so that they're closer. Unload the engineers up at the front. Ah, shit. Ah, double shit. Okay. Before, this was a... I don't remember what... This was a pillbox, and this was a bunker, and this was a bunker. So I know it's going to be ugly. Really ugly. But I also know that we can force ourselves across. And as I noted, we only need one objective. Oh, we do have extra troops here. That's kind of nice. What else do we have? And engineers. That is also nice. These are not core units. We should be using these. So it does make me wonder, are they going to counterattack on my flanks, or what the hell's going on here? Oh, we have more rockets. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll debate what I do want to do with these tanks here, but I'm thinking about using them as a reserve. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Because we did have all that before, so yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. So let's do that. Let's send this tank company over here. Just for safety. Good thinking. That gives us a mechanized infantry company and a tank company while we try and push up through this road. Now I need to get the infantry and engineers up there. We have our thugs. I don't think... We don't even need to cross here. We need to cross here and gain those points. The question is, how badly are we going to get smoked doing that? Maybe this is for naught? I don't know. Move this regimental headquarters over here. That way it provides at least some supply to those guys. Yeah, no, you're right. It is totally better safe than sorry. Absolutely. Let's move these battalion headquarters up. And we're going to leave all the headquarters there. The rockets, can I unload them? Oh, I can. What's the range on these things? Let us check. It's a good range. 31 hexes. And it's pretty potent all the way out, so that's good. So we will rocket the crap out of this. You know what I need is I need some mortars. Where are our mortars? There they are. Because I think what we need to do which is the center crossing? This is the center? I think that, yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So we should be artillery and airstrike free for the first turn. After that, we're going to get smoked. Oh, shit. Lost our armored cars. Lost the bad guys. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit. to leave these guys, again, over here just to protect this flank. Engineers will come out. Are not good. All right. Airstrike. 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 Not there. Now, let's call in our guns. Boom. 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 That's not worth it. Let's hit that. The rockets. That's worth it. And these rockets. Oh, only one shot. Damn it. And do I have extra? Yes. Okay. Now, we are going to get smoked hard with artillery. That's the shitty part. But there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Here it comes. Here comes the pain. Ooh. Shit. Seven airstrikes remaining. We have one headquarter unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, 2 units low on ammo, and 2 out of 14 units have recovered morale. Did not want that to happen. Oh, he was even a Stuka. Shit, eh? Oh, son of a... Guys aren't hitting. No joy. We're doing some good hits there. Okay, let's call our guns. Ah, too far away. All right. That's our plan. This is our reserve. Now we're going to try and punch across. Hopefully stop any counterattacking once we get across. Let's call in an airstrike there. Let's call in another airstrike there. And here. And here. Burn through all of our airstrikes and then just hope for the best. Alright. I think that's it. Yes. Oh, lucky. Lucky, lucky. Shit. Damn it. Oh, those Su-85s are brutal. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. We have 1 artillery unit unavailable, 2 units low on ammo, and 3 out of 15 units have recovered morale. Lost our airstrike. Frick. Oh, I can't assault pillboxes. I forgot. Too far away. Got it. I got one. That's better than a kick in the butt, I guess. Alright, let's call the artillery. See what happens. Bada boom. Ooh, lucky. So there's an anti-tank on there that's hidden. Three airstrikes remaining. We have 1 artillery unit unavailable, 3 units low on ammo, 2 units have recovered morale. Our airstrike got disrupted and eliminated. Frick. On the bright side, we are doing damage to this crossing. Okay, so we wanted to actually draw that fire, which is perfect. That's what we wanted to do. Let's see. If we can push into there. Let's double time our engineers. Damn it! Okay, let's pull some of these tanks out. Tiger will put across. Okay, that's good. We're on the right path. I don't have enough action points to cross and assault that because it's trenches. Reduced it. Reduced it. So, there's tank or anti-tank guns here. That's fine. If we survive that, which I don't think we will, if they do a rocket strike there, we're having a bad day. But if we do, should be able to take that. So that's right. That's not. once we secure that bridge, we can push this rest of this company across to help secure this and put a defensive line there. That's pretty exciting. Shit. We're not going to get there. Damn it. Okay. Here's the scary part. Here we go. Disabled. Damn it. God lucky. God lucky. God lucky. Damn it. Oh, reduced them by 2. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. Oh, we got lucky. This is what I'm worried about. Oh, we survived it. We survived the Su-85. Oh, our Tigers got disrupted. Ah, reduced again. Damn it. Ah, well, we tried. Tanks. Tanks are coming. We have 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 3 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 3 units low on ammo, and 4 out of 8 units have recovered morale. Lost the airstrike again. Need to deal with that. Who can see that? They can see that. They're not happy. Let's see if we can get in here this time. Nice. 85 finally had a good taste to die, yeah. Let's see if we can get into here. Nope. Damn. There we go. Okay, that secures that flank. That's good. Let's load up you guys. Start coming up. You guys can also load up. Really? It is very fun. We're actually doing quite well, I think. Let's take a look at the results. We have a minor victory. We're not the... Yeah, once we grab that, we don't need to do anything else except... see what the hell's coming. Now unload you guys. Unload you guys. Now watch, they're going to come from the other side. Okay. Let's call in our artillery. And we're good. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh, frick, we're in a frickin' pillbox. Come on. Disrupted. Shit. That explains why my aircraft didn't work. What are those, 37mm anti-aircraft guns? Didn't hear tanks this time. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 headquarter unable to provide supply, 5 units low on ammo, and 1 unit has recovered morale, our Tiger platoon. Okay, first things first, let's maneuver this over here. Do I have a shot? I do not. So... move it up closer to see if we can take out this Su-85. You guys, on the other hand... Oh, there's a freaking leader in there. You buggers. Man, just like magic. Oh, what am I doing? We'll unload those guys in the bunker. Let's go up here. Oh shit. Don't do recon with a tiger. Lost one. Damn it. That's okay. Again, we don't really need to do anything. I just want to secure the bridgehead, and we're good. Ah, there we go. Even better. I think that's it. Let's just move these guys here just in case. We'll continue smoking this with artillery. There we go. The rest of it we don't really care about. I lost 2 tigers. Damn airstrikes. I have no idea if it's the last battle or not. But we'll have to find that out next time, because we're 2 hours in already. I assumed we'd be counterattacked, but not yet. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 headquarter unable to provide supply. 2 units low on ammo. And 3 units have recovered morale. Ah, the artillery is not very effective. That was, yeah, it went by really fast. Totally did. What can he see? Oh, you can die now. There we go. Let's go for a cruise. Happy cruise. Oh shit. Send a couple of tank platoons up there. Just to see what's here. That gives us line of sight back there. Here we're just securing our flanks. Let's move the engineers up here. Those guys are good. Alright, I think I will leave it at that. A couple more hits. Nope, that's too far away. That's also too far away. This doesn't have anything to shoot at. That gives us good locations to see what's back here. And that should survive anything back there. We don't need to go anywhere, but yeah. Anyways, we're just going to leave it there and continue this next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad that we had to repeat this battle, but I think we're in the major victory location. Yes, we are. So unless we get counterattacked, which I know I was halfway expecting because we were pulled out of this sector even though we had taken it. So it's curious to see if we're going to get hit or not. Maybe not. But we have decent defenses there just in case that does happen. I don't expect anything on this side. I think it's too close. Halfway through, we might see some tanks and stuff coming on the map. We'll have to see what happens next time. I'm excited. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. Huge thank you to our Patreons. Huge thank you to our donators. Huge thank you to those that tune in live. Thank you so much. Tim, Ingrid, Rysine, Tide, Stipe, all the rest of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.